if I give you a two string and ask do both array from the same final string at first glance, and most people immediately concentrated everything, and yes, that's work. But normally in problem solving may ask, can you solve is without creating extra string? And that is where the real optimize begins. And today we will solve LeetCode question number 1662 and check if two string array are equivalent. Then using two pointers, character by character comparison, then check OF(n plus 1 time then OF1 extra space, and beautifully visual simulation to this question. So let's master the normal question. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Prabhat. On this channel, we solve a coding problem solving with visual explanation, animation, beginner friendly logic and optimized approach to the question. So whether you are preparing normally for practicing the lead code problems, you are absolutely in the right place. And if you are new here, and make sure subscribe because we upload coding content regularly and make the DSA easy and fun to understand the question normally. Now let's start the question. What our problem statement given here? Here we are given two strings, word 1 and word 2, and our task is check whether both array represent the same final string. Here given an example, word 1 equal to ABC and word 2 equal to A and BC. That output is true. Here we explanation given that word 1 equal to represent string means AB plus C. Here total word is ABC and word 2 represent A plus BC. Here also ABC. Here the string both have same means our output is true. Here given another example, input word 1 equal to A comma CB, and another given example is word 2 equal to AB comma C. Here is false because here is not in a order arranging form. After that, here given another example, word 1 equal to ABCD. After that we write DEFG, and word 2 equal to ABCD DEFG. Here both having the same words later are coming. That's why its output is true. Normally to solve this question, what our approach to solve this question normally? Now the easiest approach, we normally concatenate all the string from word 1, then concatenate all the string from word 2. After that compare both the final string. But there are problem. This approach uses extra memory because we created race 1 then race 2 string. So although the time complexity is good, but a space complexity is not better. So normally, can you solve it without creating new string? And this is very where pointer logic becomes important. Instead of creating final string, we directly compare character one by one. Then this reduces extra press and its space complexity is OF1. This is a better approach for space complexity and the time complexity. Now let's start to understand the question properly. What we approach according to approach wise, here we take an example. For first example, word 1 equal to having AB comma C and word 2 having A comma BC. Here instead of creating ABC, we directly compare A equal to A, B equal to B and C equal to C by character. This means no extra space string, no extra copying and direct comparison. Very efficient and very useful best approach to this question. So the main approach to solve this question is we use 4 pointers. First I, current string index in word 1. After that we take another j, that current string index in word 2. After we take p1, character index inside word 1 I and P2 that character index inside word to J. Now compare the current character. Move character pointers when one string finish, then move to the next string. Means and continue until the transfer ends. So now we visually to see the visualization simulation of this code to better understand how it's work. So here is a given we take two word one then word two having take AB then C and AB comma C. Now we generate the simulation. Here given word here having a ABC. So word one having ABC then word two having ABC. Now we start the simulation. Here we start a simulation. Here first we check having word 1 having same equal to in word 2. Yes, it's having. So our first step is check word 1 character A then having word 2 character B. Having both have same AA character and comparison is equal both have AA and action is move the pointer means I now 0 J also now 0 then P1 now 0 and P2 0 and move the pointer. We go next word. Here we go the next word B. Here second step is word 1 character is B. Then word 2 character is also B. Here both have same equal. Then we action the move pointer, move the pointers. Here I is 0. Then J increment means J1. Then P1 is also increment P1. Then P2 equal to 0. After that we check another one. Here after that we check step 3. Here having CC means both are equal then comparison answer is equal then move the pointer means I is increment 1 J also having same one means 1 and P now 0 then P2 increment is 1. Here it's a true. Here answer is having same. Both have the same. Word 1 and word 2 have the same character means its answer is true. Now we write the code. First, we here take a variable int I equal to 0. After that, we take another variable int j equal to 0. After that we take another variable p1 in I having the means the indexes of word 1 and j having the indexes of word 2. In p the character indexes inside word 1 I and the p2 having character indexes having inside the word 2 j. So here we take p1 equal to also 0 and we take another integer p2 equal to 0. Now we run a while loop. While then check I less than word1 dot size then and then check j less than word2 dot size. After that, we write word 1 and word 2. Then we check if condition means normally we write if word 1 means word 1 I and P1 not equal to having word 2 I and P2 then we return the false one means both are not same then we return false. So we write word 1 I P1 when having not equal to word 2 J P2 then we return false. Return false. Then we increment p plus plus and p1 plus plus then p2 plus plus. So we write here p1 plus plus to increment above one then also write p2 plus plus. After we increment p1 and p2 after here we check if condition means if here we write if p1 equal to word 1 I dot size When having, then we increment the I1. So here we write I plus plus increment and P1 now equal to 0. The character inside the word now is 0. After that, we write another condition. If P2 equal to word to J dot size, here we take bracket 1, word to dot size, then we increment the J1 means J plus plus and P2 equal now is 0. So we write P2 is now 0. Then we return here the given answer. So we write return means I equal to having word1 dot size and then J equal to having word2 dot size means both have same size and with both are same characters means it's true. So we write I equal to word1 dot size then and then we write J equal to word2 dot size. Now we given example test cases to check this code is work or not. So we run the code. Here we take J not I. Here given example test cases are passed. Now we try run the code to understand betterly. So here we take an example number one. Word one equal to AB comma C, then word two equal to AB comma C. So here first we start from step one. So right here we take a step one. After that here having a ith one means a zero one from to start. So here we write a 0 1. After that here we take also P1 also 0 from the starting we write. So it's a character indexes inside the word 1 means here also a write. Then it's a character from the word 1. So here the character from word 1 means first A. After that we go J. J also here 0 1. After that go we P2. P also P2 here also 0. After that character from word 2. Here character from word 2 also A. Here comparison both are match. So we write match. Here what action? We move to the pointer. We write move pointer. After that we updated means now P1 equal to 1 and P2 also equal to 1. After that we go another step we write here. So here a step 2. Here now I is increment so we write means having now step 2 also here also 0 means we having a 0 position in word 1 so we write 0 then the p is increased so increment so we write here then character of word 2 now is b so write here b. After that J increase, so write J increase. After that P2 here also now 0. Then C2 word is now increment. So here we write B1. Here both are match. So we write match. After that we move the pointer. So we write move pointer. Here P1 now equal to having 2 and I is also having equal to 1. After that we go step 3. In step 3 now is I is increase. We write I increase. P1 is now decrement we write when it's increased then P1 equal to 0. So we write P1 0. Then we take character means here a C character has coming from word 1. After that J here also increments. So we write here 1 having same one. After that here a P2. Here P2 is now is in increase. So we write P2 is 1. After that here character of B also having C. Here both are match means we write match. After that we move the pointer. So we write move more pointer. Here now P1 become, so we write P1 equal to now 1 means it's having degree. After that, after I equal to now 2. After that we go another step, means here after that we go another step, the final step. Final here I is now 2, and now p1 is now here also 0. Then here no character found is here dash. After that the j1, here j1 now increment to 2, and p2 is now is 0. Then here word to character here also dash. Here our array is found, means we write array is finished. After that we return, here we return its both character word one and word two having the same words, it's match, so we return here true. It's a final answer of this question of example one we test with dry run properly. After that now we submit the code. Here all the test cases are passed. Now, the time complexity of this question is OF n plus 1, where n is total character in word 1 and m is total character in word 2, and the space complexity is OF1. No extra string is created, fully optimized solution. Why this approach is best? Because this solution is amazing because no concatenation, no extra memory, and direct character comparison. And pointer optimized means normally it's help to best approach. This type of optimization normally interviewer loves. And common mistake normally do when beginners start to solve this question is create extra string and forget prompt rest, and normally mishandle string ending and confusing I and J with P1 and P2. But our approach handle everything cleanly. And important thing to understand this question is where the interview asks, can you optimize space? Can you avoid extra array or string? Can you compare directly? This thing about pointer, streaming transversal, and direct comparison. This pattern appears normally very frequently in problem solving. If this video help you understand pointer approach clearly, hit the like button, subscribe for daily DSA and lead code content, comment the next problem you want to solve, and if you enjoy this animated visual explanation, make sure turn on the notification bell because we are building one of the best beginner friendly coding community. Thank you for watching. Keep coding, keep improving, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thanks.